Welcome to our kitchen. This video is made with cooperation from Meat and Livestock Australia. Look for the MLA quality seal for all of your Australian meat. Now today I'll show you how to butcher and cook a boneless leg of lamb from Top Paddock. Top Paddock lambs are all grass-fed from Southern Australia. They're raised naturally with no added hormones and they're free of antibiotics. They're also free range, which gives a very unique flavor. Now first, let's talk about knives. Always keep your knives sharp, which means that you have to hone every time you start using your knife. When your knives get dull and they can't be brought back from honing, use a whetstone like this one right here and just drag across a couple of times on the coarse side, a couple of times on the fine side, and then hone with your steel. Now, let's get started by doing some trimming on this lamb. First, we open the cryovac. This cryovac needs to still have the vacuum on it, and boneless legs of lamb are always going to have a net. So let's remove this net. Then we can actually take a good look at what we need to do to this meat. Now, this is where the bone used to be, okay, and we'll season that here in a minute. But you'll see that there's some silver skin that really should be taken out. Go ahead and yank that out now. And there's going to be some surface fat that should probably go ahead and go too. Some of this will melt off, but if you see, there's going to be some areas that you can just identify as cartilage. You can feel it, it's just hard, all right? These little nodules of fat, it's best just to remove them because they won't melt down. Then you'll see that there will be several of them in here. Just take them right out. As you start working through, it pays to just take a little extra time and see if you can find any spots where it's very obvious that it's silver skin, like this right here. And just take that right out. Because the silver skin is inedible. It's just like a rubber band. It just doesn't pay to keep it in there. Then flip it over and do the same thing on the other side. Take special care to see any place that's got a big just hunk of fat, pull that off. Okay, this is just pull that right out. This is part of a tendon, runs down the surface of the leg, and it won't be edible. This is the outside of the leg, no problem. This marbled fat, or this gnarly fat right here, that you just take right out, because that won't render, and there's surface tendons that are attached to it. It's just best just to pull those right out, because like I said before, they'll just turn into rubber bands. You won't be able to get them. You won't be able to chew through them. Best just get rid of it. Now, the next step, take on the inside, take your salt and your pepper and season very well. Lamb likes salt, and this is the only opportunity that you've got to get some seasoning on the inside. Then, same deal with pepper. Some people will put some herbs on the inside. I don't do that. I think that the herbs need to stay on the outside. Then let's truss this up. So the next process will be to try to make this into about the same diameter so that it all cooks at the same way, at the same time. So to do that, we're going to use some butcher's twine, and we'll take one end and just make a slip knot right underneath, and then come in, tie a slip knot in one end, and cinch it up. Then take the twine, put it around your hand, and then just move it right underneath the meat. Bring it in. Put it about 10 cm maybe, and start to cinch it up. Do the same thing. Bring it underneath the meat. Same way. and just cinch it up. Try to keep these spaces about the same, because as it cooks, it'll take on the look of that twine. There will be a little branding where the butcher twine is. You don't have to cinch this up real tight, but you want it to be snug. Then I think one more time. Bring it all the way down. Snug it up. Then we'll just turn this right over. Bring the string all the way around and back around here like that. And tie it off with a nice double knot. One more time. Perfect. Now, again, we want to take some salt and pepper. Same for the back. And then salt. And now we'll let this rest and come up to temperature while we do the rest of our preparation for roasting. That's our butchery video for today. Remember to look for the MLA quality seal for all of your Australian meat. Please subscribe to our channel to receive all of our cooking videos.